Good morning, boys and girls. It's Mr. Clam and Mr. Kahl coming to you from school. We hope everybody is well and healthy. It is the 30th day of March. It's our last week in March, and the beginning of April will be the end of this week. We have two songs and a poem for you again today. Our first song is going to be about a freight train. In our village, there's a freight train that comes through almost every night and makes a beautiful, beautiful whistle. Freight train, going so fast. Freight train, going so fast. I'll hear old number 9 as she comes rolling on by. Now when I'm dead, Lord, you can bury me down on good old Chestnut Street. Put a stone at my head and my feet. Tell them all that I've gone to sleep. Freight train, going so fast. Freight train, going so fast. I'll hear old number 9 as she comes a-rolling on by. Now when I'm dead, Lord, and in my grave, no more good times will I crave. I'll hear old number 9 as she comes rolling on by. Freight train, going so fast. Freight train, going so fast. I'll hear old number 9 as she comes rolling on by. And I have a poem from Shel Silverstein again, and our poem is all about a king who loved a peanut butter sandwich. If you go to our grocery store in town, you'll see there's not much bread and there's not much peanut butter, so we have an idea that you're eating a lot of peanut butter sandwiches. Peanut butter sandwich. I'll sing you a poem of a silly young king who played with the world at the end of a string, but he only loved one single thing, and that was just a peanut butter sandwich. His scepter and his royal gowns, his regal throne and golden crowns were brown and sticky from the mounds and drippings from each peanut butter sandwich. His subjects were all silly fools, for they had passed a royal rule that all they could learn in school was how to make a peanut butter sandwich. He would not eat his sovereign steak. He scorned his soup and kingly cake, and he told his courtly cook to bake an extra sticky peanut butter sandwich. And then one day he took a bite and started chewing with delight and found his mouth was stuck quite tight from that last bite of peanut butter sandwich. His brother pulled, his sister pried, the wizard pushed, his mother cried, my boy's ship has left with the tide from eating his last peanut butter sandwich. The dentist came and the royal doc, the royal plumber banged and knocked, but still those jaws stayed tightly locked. Oh, darn that peanut butter sandwich. The carpenter, he tried with pliers. The telephone man tried with wires. The firemen, they tried with fire, but they couldn't melt that peanut butter sandwich. With ropes and pulleys, drills and coil, with steam and lubricating oil, for 20 years of tears and toil, they fought that awful peanut butter sandwich. Then all his royal subjects came. They hooked his jaws with grappling chains and pulled both ways with might and main against that stubborn peanut butter sandwich. Each man and woman, girl and boy, put down their plows and pots and toys and pulled until crack, oh joy, they broke right through that peanut butter sandwich. A puff of dust, a screech, a squeak, the king's jaws opened with a creak, and then in a voice so faint and weak, the first words that they heard him speak were, how about a peanut butter sandwich? After all that, he still loved his peanut butter sandwich. And our last song is going to be a song about feelings and the different ways we might be feeling. I know it's a hard time for our families being indoors with one another as much as they are. I hope you and your brothers and sisters are getting along well. I've got the blues. I've got those blues. I've got the something wrong with everything I do. Jumping on our parents' bed and crack and break the frame. My brother gets the sympathy and I get all the blame, and I'm blue. Yes, I'm blue. I've got those nothing fair anywhere, plunging into deep despair blues. I've got the greens. I've got those greens. I've got the greenest jealousy you've ever seen. Today my brother got the greatest fight in history, plus everyone likes him much more than they like me, and I'm green. Yes, I'm green. I got those jealous of that little brat, wish I had a bike like that. Greens. I go up, I go down, I go every which way as the feelings I feel under my day. I go up, I go down, I go every which way as the feelings I feel under my day. I've got those reds. I've got those reds. I've got those arms so bad steam comes out my head. This time I really had it. My brother's run amok. Took my favorite skateboard and he sold it for $1. And I'm red. Yes, I'm red. I've got those madder than I've ever been. I'd really like to throttle him. Reds. I've got those yellows. I've got those yellows. Got scared to the death the kid who broke my cello. The kid was 6 feet tall and 6 feet wide. If I hadn't run away, I surely would have died. And I'm yellow. Yes, I'm yellow. I've got those times when I run away, running high. Yellow. I go up, I go down, I go every which way as the feelings I feel under my day. I go up, I go down, I go every which way as the feelings I feel under my day. Everybody be well and stay healthy. We miss you.